Hey there, Virgo. Let's go ahead and jump right into possible energies that can be disturbing to your sense of peace in the next couple of weeks. So through now and through February 14th. Let's get to it. All right, Virgo, what do we need to watch out for? Ooh, okay. Damn, coming right out with some mental distress here. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so 10 of Swords is, swords are about how we think about things, and the tens are endings of things, okay? So for your disturbing energy for the next couple weeks, it's going to be about mental distress, okay? So mental distress is, where you are really, if you take a look at the card, you're super worried about stuff. Okay, you got tons of worries that are just affecting you on all levels. You may be worried about work and about relationships and about money and about all kinds of other things, but it feels like everything is coming down on you at once for the next couple of weeks. Hopefully this is just for some of you guys and not all of you. So that's a big thing. Ten of Swords is about feeling betrayed. It's about feeling just kind of overwhelmed with life in general, okay? Wanting to give up, feeling trapped, So if we look at, that in itself is a disturbing energy, okay? So if we look at how that's going to affect other things, let's take a look at the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about taking a look at the past, being, kind of lost in memories of the past. So that could be something that kind of begins this snowball effect of feeling overwhelmed with worry. You may be recovering a memory for some of you, okay, that is quite traumatizing. So for a small number of you, this could be, some kind of remembering of some kind of abuse or some kind of trauma that happened, and you could be, really, it could take you by surprise because it could be something that you may have suspected was there but never got confirmation because you couldn't remember anything and it's coming up, or it could be just completely out of the blue, okay? So that could be quite disturbing. Now, another thing with the Six of Cups is that, you could be very lost in, what you feel like, you've lost with time, so this could be, looking at your life and saying, man, I should have gotten that degree, or I should have kept that relationship going, or I should have, XYZ, if, what if, it's a lot of would've, could've, should've's, going through the mind with the nostalgia card. Okay. So you could be hooked on, just remembering a certain person or a certain time in your life that you felt was a lot happier. And that could be causing you some disturbing energies in the next couple of weeks. Okay. Now with the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles is normally a very good card. It's about great finances. This deck in particular, what they count this as is like family values, passing on family values. So that, is something that is generally a good card. But if we have this 10 of Swords coming up here disturbing this, you can be, really worried about finances. So, a big bill can be coming up for you, unexpected, hospitalization type thing, a big deductible, a car accident, things of that nature that can bring about a big bill. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing could be about how you're making money. So, you could be really lamenting about the path that you chose with your career or with your job. And this could be something that is plaguing you for the next couple of weeks where you're just like, man, I really should have gotten that degree in this instead of this. I should have, quit this job a long time ago instead of investing 20 years in it. There's going to be a lot of regret for some of you when it comes to the job choice that you made. For some of you, just a small few of you, this is about marriage. This is about, kind of looking at your marriage and not being happy in it, feeling like you stayed as long as you did because you had kids, and it was the right thing to do. But that could really come across as like, man, I lost a lot of time. And now, who's going to want me now? I'm old, So it's going to be a lot of thoughts that, don't really reflect reality, but it's going to be something that's going to cause a worry nonetheless. Now, if we look at the Two of Wands here, Two of Wands is about working together. It's about support. It is about having a deep conversation with another person or within the self to be able to get on the same level, right? To be balanced. And so for some of you, this deep talk can make you feel disturbed about something. It can make you feel like, oh my God, I didn't know that about this person, or I didn't know that I affected this person in such a way. It could be something along those lines. Another way that it can be is, a really honest talk about whether or not you should stay with somebody. And that could be disturbing in itself. Like, does it come to pass, that both of you are in agreement that yes, maybe we should look forward to divorce, or we should move towards separating. And so that can be also a very disturbing, energy, because it's a lot to do, right? Anytime we think about divorce or moving out, and things like that, that's a huge thing to do. So this could be any number of kinds of relationships that, you may be thinking need to change or to cease altogether, which can be quite disturbing, if it's something that you've been in for a long time, or you thought it was something that was the right thing to do. So let's see what else we need to learn here. So Virgos, for some of you guys, you might be thinking about moving. This might be what you're thinking as a solution to any number of these issues. The Six of Swords is about moving. It's about moving forward. Sometimes it's about traveling. So maybe, something that you can do as well is to get away from it all for like a week or two, just to be able to really sit and think in peace, where you don't have all of these things right there by you, if you can do that. In general though, with all of these things that this disturbing energy can touch, it's really about moving forward. It's about making some kind of movement towards healing and balance, so that you are not left feeling like you are trapped in your own thoughts. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. And just remember, this is only for the next couple of weeks, okay? So it's not going to last forever, but if you utilize it correctly, it can yield something that feels better for you as time goes on. If you would like a one-on-one reading with me, you can reach me at the email address below. Until then, please like and share and subscribe and all that other good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, Virgo. Bye.